What's up guys, Game Expert here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD Remaster. In the previous episode, we exited the caves and made our way to this mysterious staircase, and in this episode, we're going to be heading down the staircase to see what lies at the bottom. Hopefully nothing too scary. Again, as always, I want to apologize for my lack of uploads as of recent, but we are super close to finishing this series, so hopefully I can just stick with it. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to make a promise to you guys. We're going to finish this series probably within like this week, because I really want to beat this game and start some new Let's Plays. Because there's some games that I have purchased for the channel, like specifically for the channel, that I'm really interested in playing for you guys, that I can't wait to start up. So hopefully we can do that. And the best way to start that would be to just finish the current Let's Plays I'm doing, which is, yeah, this game. So hopefully we can get it beaten soon.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun. Thanks, Jill.
Yeah, you're going to want to make sure you do give it to him, otherwise he's going to die and you get the bad ending. So make sure to click yes. Now, hopefully I don't get hit here. Oh, that could have been really bad. She can like knock you off and you die, and that would be really awful. So hopefully Barry can just keep shooting her. There's still that one in there we have to... Oh, crap! Oh, that was lucky. I thought I was going to get hit there. We have one more to push. Let's just push it really quick. Alright, yeah, that was stressful. I thought I was gonna lose, but yeah, she's gone. Like the skull of her mother was hiding inside this coffin, which is really disturbing, but let's see what Barry has to say about this whole thing.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me. Go on ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of tell from their interactions that they don't really trust each other anymore, but... yeah, we're gonna take Barry's advice and we're gonna go on ahead. But because I'm stupid and terrible at this game, I forgot to grab Barry's got this prescription. I forgot to grab the 2 medallions that we need to progress. So we're actually gonna have to backtrack. That's actually really annoying, but seeing as the save chest isn't too far behind, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. The silver medallion and the gold medallion that we got inside the mansion when we revisited it for the second time, we kind of need those to advance, but I forgot to grab them. Like I said, though, the safe chest is just up here, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Where did I put them again? Probably up here then. Medal of Eagle. And the Medal of the Wolf. Actually, let's since we don't have much ammo in our gun, let's switch out for like the handgun or something. There we go, I feel a bit more comfortable now. Let's just combine the clip. We have 84 rounds for the handgun. We've actually been doing pretty good with the amount of supplies that we have. Not quite as good in the original Resident Evil, though, I think, that I'm currently doing as well. I think we're a little less stacked on supplies in that one, but... whatever. I do think we do have enough to survive that game, though. Anyway, we're almost back to where we need to be. Just had to take a little detour first, because I foolishly forgot the stuff that I needed, but... I have it now, so no biggie, I guess. No big deal. Anyway. Yeah, we just want to make our way through this little cavern here, and take this elevator up to the next area. I'm not actually sure what this is supposed to be. Where does this even connect to on the map? Yeah, I have no clue what that is. It's like a secret area or something that you never get to see. I think this one's the wolf, right? Yes. Which means by default that the other one is obviously the metal of the eagle. I'm not sure why those cutscenes when they show like the pool. Oh, it's this way, but yeah, those cutscenes where they show like the pool draining are always like so low res. It's like GameCube level textures. They didn't really upscale those, I don't think, for some reason. Speaking of like the GameCube though, this is actually the moment in the original game for the GameCube where you'd have to switch discs to disc 2. Luckily for us though, we're playing the PS4 HD remaster, and there's no 2 discs. It's all just able to fit on one. In fact, 2 whole games are able to fit on one disc for what I'm playing, because I have the Origins collection, which has Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 on it, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I think we have some ink ribbons here. I'm not going to save yet, though. I'll just quickly put it into the save chest, and I love the music here. It's pretty atmospheric. Definitely scary, though, I will say that. But the lab is a pretty scary area, I'll be honest. Alright, so we have some zombies. Hopefully... oh my gosh. I was gonna say hopefully they don't cause too much of a problem, but it seems like they are. Oh, did we just get a headshot there? Nice. That's always nice. Alright, well the other one isn't headshotted, but I don't think we need to take care of it right now. Is he dead? Oh, he is. I thought he wasn't, but... Alright, so here's another Mo disc. So we now have 2 out of the 3 that we need. And I guess we'll just head down here. Most of the lab starts off locked, so we definitely want to take care of that. There's a lot of zombies in the lab. I mean, I do like it because zombies are easy to take care of, but like, it's kind of weird that they swarm you with zombies, like the most basic enemy in the final area of the game. R1 is the map. I was kind of like forgetting the controls here. Alright, I think I know where we want to go. We just want to make our way through this door. Now, there is another room we can go into before this that shows us the solution to an upcoming puzzle, but since I already know how to solve the puzzle, I don't see that as necessary. Well, I suppose I could show off the solution later on. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and solve the puzzle. First I'll read this file. The Act, Researcher's Note. There's now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VACs. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Alright, so it's kind of like talking about that one super scary Crimson Head that we had to take on with the 4 death masks. Pretty cool how they kind of talk about that. Get some details. I don't think there's any other thing we can pick up behind here, right? I'm trying to think of where the last item in this room is then. I don't know. Let's just solve the puzzle then. I think the login is John. The password is Ada, so ADA. That's verified, obviously. Now we have to select the door, but of course we need another password, and that password is cell. And if you do that, we can go ahead and unlock it, and then we can now unlock the 3rd floor basement. This time we don't need a password, and now everything's unlocked, and we can go ahead and quit off this. Because we're done with it. Is now everything in the room complete? No, there's still something. It must be behind here, but I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. Yeah, I don't know. This is really weird. I don't know. The thing is, when I play my games, I like to get everything, but I feel like I'm being... Dude, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna give this back area one final search, and I promise if it's not there, I'll just accept defeat. Well, I have no clue where it is. They hit it just too well, in my opinion. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get it, so let's just move on and progress to the next room. Although I did say at the start of the Let's Play I would get everything, though, right? So I have to find this thing, I swear. Is this connected to, like, an alternate room or something? And then I'm just not, like, realizing that, and it's, like, something we can get later? I keep seeing like a flash, like, there! I just knew I saw a flash. Okay. Finally, that took a lot longer than I think it should have, but... it's fine, I guess. It's worth it, right? Because I did promise that I would collect everything there is to collect within every room, and I think I've been doing that so far, right? Actually, let's take a look at the map to make sure I have been. Oh, come on, I missed something in the altar. That's so annoying. I'm gonna have to go back for that at some point. I'll probably do that off screen, to be honest. I mean, I'll show myself collecting it on screen, but I'll probably have like a cut to that at the end of the episode. Anyway, our loadout is full, so let's go back to the save chest and dump some stuff off. One thing I should take, though, is the, kerosene, because we're gonna need to take care of these, zombie bodies here. Actually, I'll keep one Modisc on me. Or no, I don't think we need, because there's one in that room. What do I actually want? Honestly, I don't think I actually even need anything. Oh, yeah, the kerosene, I forgot. Luckily, there's a can, like there's a, fuel container of kerosene right outside, so I don't need to worry about finding, one of these, containers. Alright, so just light them. And I run. I love the audio design of how it like shifts from your right ear to your left ear, like from depending on what camera angle you are, because I'm playing with like headphones. The audio design is immaculate in this game. Alright, now let's head through here and see what lies inside of this room. Let's take this first aid spray. Like I said, there was a Modisc right here, so I don't really need to take one with us. And I think that's about it for now, because there's something else we need to do before we can do anything with this room. Here is... Oh, I thought this was a map, but this is a file. Security protocols. Level 1. Heliport. For executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement Level 1. Passage to heliport/entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consult researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement Level 2. Visual Data Room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the Visual Data Room must be cleared with Keith Arving, Room Manager. Basement Level 3. Prison/Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door/entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to the consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals / use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement Level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, illegible hereafter. Alright, so I guess the file's just kind of talking about what levels of the lab here are available to what levels of staff. Anyway, I'm hoping we have enough inventory space to do what I need to do here. I think we should. I think we only do need one open slot. I'm not going to pick up that heal back there for now, just in case you don't have enough room, which I'm starting to think we actually don't. But it's okay, because I'll be back in here later to grab some... Oh, crap! Okay, we got him. Here, I think we can put this thing in right here, yeah? Reading disk. And one of the locks outside, just in that hall we were originally in, is now unlocked. So now we've only to do it 2 more times. But here's a file, the facts. 2, Sanitation Division, Attendance Manager of Sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and are intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been affected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound, and we expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Right, so they're obviously trying to keep this whole operation undercover, and STARS is obviously on their case, and they have to stop that. However, right here, it kind of foreshadows something we have to do. There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device, so we're gonna have to do that later. That's a upcoming puzzle that I'm not really looking forward to, but it's not that bad. It's just that because you can't run, right, you gotta walk around, and well, I guess we'll talk about more of that when the time comes. Now we're gonna head back up to that room we couldn't do too much in because, well, we needed this slide filter, and now that we have the slide filter, we can go ahead and make more progress throughout the laboratory. Honestly, the laboratory... Oh, there's a crimson head up. That's what that's the sound of, but... The laboratory actually might be my favorite area, just because how it, like... How do I, like, explain it? How, like, it opens up slowly. Like, it's hard to explain, like... How it's very linear. Like, obviously I love that open-endedness to certain, like, areas of the game, like the mansion. But I like the linear areas a lot, too, like the guardhouse and the, lab. I don't really like the caves, though. The caves might just be a bit too linear. Even for my tastes. Anyway, because there's some crimson heads running around, I think I'll take the Magnum. Let's go ahead and reload it. Right now, make your way out here. The music is so loud in my ears right now, it's like blaring, but I really do like it. Not gonna lie, that room that's like orange right here, I remember when I like was little and I like looked at the map and saw the room, I was expecting it to be like a boss fight room, because it's a big room. Like you expect something's gonna go down inside here, but no. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA39 Cerberus. FI03 Neptune. MA121 Hunter. T002 Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development Staff. 8462. And that's the password that we needed to open this. So 8462. And now we can go ahead and make our way into the secret area and collect ourselves the laboratory key, which opens up a lot of areas within the lab, so that is pretty cool. Anyway, that film that we got from Kenny at the very beginning, on his dead body at the very beginning of the game, we can now finally go ahead and watch. So, some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film. Here we go. not gonna lie. That acting was like Resident Evil 1 1996 level bad, dude. Who's literally asking the zombie to quote-unquote get away from him. That's pretty bad. Anyway, the laboratory key. Oh! Damn! Actually, it's 2 unlocks. One right here. And one right here. Now there's no further use for the key, obviously, so we can go ahead and discard it. Now this Crimson Head right here should get up, right, when I walk past him. Nice. It's always satisfying taking out Crimson Heads that easily. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this heal that I originally forgot about. And actually, before we make our way to the next save room and end off the episode, let's actually head and clear out this room. What the heck? This lighting is so weird, dude. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm tethering on the edge of the reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you're not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the visual in basement level 2, where the visual room is located. As for safety measure, I could have coded that the password into the X-ray picture, Tegnogram, and I know you. I'm not sure you will be able to. I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state. But if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. John, Ada. Yep, those are the passwords. Alright, here's the last one, right? Clark David. Right, so I don't really know how you'd originally... I don't even remember how I originally solved this. Right. Well, if there's no change, and this means I should exchange the positions, right? Because I just want to see how you would originally solve this. Sorry if I'm wasting time here. Liver, lung. Okay, I get it. Which would be like... That must start with C, it's something, that body part there. And that must be like the esophagus, right? Esophagus, liver, lung. And this part here must start with a C. That part there, that must be like... I don't know. I'm not really good with my biology, that's my problem, but... Yeah, that originally, if you knew what that body part was called, that's how you solve it, so I get it now. It's quite a creative puzzle, actually. Anyway, we are really close to a save point. I think there are actually 2 zombies in this hall, but I'm not going to put them out with a magnum, because that's kind of a waste of precious magnum ammo, if you ask me. I'd much rather take them out with something like a handgun. Actually, before we end this off, what's in here? I'm curious. Two green herbs. Okay, let's put this back. Boom. Boom. We'll put this back as well. We'll take out the shotgun, actually. Where's the assault shotgun? And I'll take out a Modisc as well in preparation for the next episode. Put away the grenade shells. Take out my shotgun. Reload it. Grab the anchor bins, and I guess we'll end it off here then. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD Remaster. And then the next episode, we'll be getting very close to the end of this game. So, hopefully you'll join me then. Bye. Alright, so like I promised, I would go back to this room to see if I could find where the missing item is, and I think it's just on this thing, right? Inside the coffin and the skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shots, Mommy's can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because of Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white closes off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. You know, that's actually really sad, dude, but... Alright, so yeah, that was where it was. We found the missing item, and now, you know, if we go ahead and look at our map, everything's all... What? I forgot something. You know what, I'll do that in the next episode. The point is, it's time to end this one off, so... I already cleared the outro previously when I was in that save room, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. There we go, a map of the laboratory. Finally, everything is complete.